Friends, over the last few years, a lot of my mentees have qualified CFA Level 1 exam. I thought it would be a good idea to interview them and share their experiences with you so that you can also learn from their mistakes as well as insights. So here it is for you. तो अब यार CFA के specific में आते हैं अंजलि, right?
Okay.
How was your preparation journey, right? Can you walk us, through your preparation journey? What resources, what strategies helped you the most?
Absolutely. So the first thing that I also corrected you, like I cleared it in second attempt.
Yeah.
It was not the first time.
Got it.
So I'll like start from the start.
Yeah.
When I registered myself for the first time, like first of all, I had like a huge baggage of past failures. I had consistently been thinking that what if, and also like my exam was between the COVID. So any which ways, like सबके जो मेंटल हेल्थ है उसकी लगी पड़ी थी, किसी को कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था क्या होना है. एंड I personally wanted to, I had always been in my mind that, I'm a CA dropout. I have done my MBA from such a good college, so I want to go for a very core finance job. But that did not happen with me. Okay, so that stress was also there. And then what would happen to our last term? Like there was a lot of stress going on. At that point, I had registered myself for the exam, and it had got like postponed few times because of COVID. So and like so many things were going on. I had my like health issue going on, like I had mentioned to you earlier about the back pain and everything. It was all going on, and I just did not end up clearing the exam because I think I was just carrying the baggage way too much, and it just burdened me down entirely.
Got it. And Anjali, how did you then pick up from there? What was the learnings of failing in the first attempt? And then thereon, what strategies did you
Yeah. So I think that would have been the bravest step that I took at that point of time. So I told you, right, the concept of burnout, it's a very social stigma that no, you cannot tell about it. You don't talk about mental health. You don't talk about anything like that. So that after I failed my CFA Level 1 for the first time, I was so embarrassed to tell the result to people. So I actually did not tell my parents, my brother, my husband. I did not tell the result to anyone until they came and asked me after a few weeks, hey, your result has not come yet, or what happened? I was like, yeah, it did, and I failed. And they felt very bad because they thought, am I not comfortable enough in sharing my failures with them? Yeah. They thought like, are they not able to provide me that space where I can go and tell that, okay, I failed.
Yeah.
So I think we had a very long talk, my entire family, and they told it's okay. You failed, it's okay. It's just another exam.
Got it.
You can go and give it again. So many students come and ask me about the same thing, and I tell them it is just another exam. Don't make it into your life.
Yeah.
You failed, it's okay. But I was too embarrassed at that point of time. But the bravest thing that I do, I took break for one entire year, because before that I had not done, from class 12 to CA, then to MBA, then to job, then to CFA directly. So I took break. I did not do like anything. I wanted to paint. I did that. I wanted to learn crochet. I learned that. I wanted to do gardening. I did that.
Okay.
I just, spent a lot of time with my family. I did a lot of cooking. And once I thought, okay, I think, I am ready to go back and strive harder. So, but still I had doubts. What if I fail again? So what did I do? I ordered Kaplan books. And I was like, I'll give it 4 to 6 weeks. And I started going through the curriculum on my own.
Kaplan is your Kaplan Schweizer books.
Yeah.
Understood.
So then I started going through the material, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. And I was like, how come I did not see it from this point of view the first time? But apparently I did not, study it well or whatever. But then after I was comfortable with the curriculum, I was like, okay, now I will go and register for the exam. That was the last day of early bird registration. I went and registered for the exam. And then I started studying from the institute's material as well. That is the holy grail, I tell people. You cannot skip it. Even if you are using Kaplan or any other thing, Mark Meldrum or anything, you have to go through the institute's curriculum. It is the holy grail.
Got it.
And yeah, so then I started studying, and thankfully I passed it.
Great. In the first attempt, did you not go through Schweizer? How did you prepare in your first attempt?
So I had Kaplan. I did not touch institute's material.
Understood.
And I made sure that I am not skipping it this time.
And how did you realize, Anjali, ki institute material padhna hai? Did somebody tell you about it? Did you read it somewhere?
No. So I was like, they are giving it for a reason, right? It's not like free mein hai, muft le jao. So I was like, it's there for a reason, because once or twice in my first attempt, I had gone through it and I really liked the explanation. They explain it very, very well. Like if you have like basic knowledge of finance, you will be able to understand it. Their examples are superb. It is so very well curated. But the main thing is why people don't touch it, because it is lengthy.
Yeah.
Because it explains so well, but it is lengthy in nature.
Yeah.
So what I always tell people, how can you do? You take your Kaplan, you consider it like, that it is giving you direction to follow the institute's curriculum.
Yeah.
Whatever topics are there, you pick that from Kaplan and then you go and study it in your main curriculum.
Yeah.
So you won't be lost, because there are like certain, from explanation point of view, there are some extra knowledge given in the curriculum.
Yeah.
So maybe for time being, for the exam point of view, you can maybe skip it and go back and read later for your knowledge. But yeah, that's how you can do it.
Understood. Great, yeah, Anjali. I will just pause here, quickly summarize for our audience as well. What Anjali mentioned here is two things. One is slightly at a philosophical level. She mentioned that yeah, we all have our shortcomings and we all fear failures. Important thing is to embrace our failures and also be truthful to ourselves. अगर हम कहीं fail किए हैं तो we should know यार कि कहाँ fail किए हैं. Like in case of Anjali, she had developed that mental strength for her second attempt कि हाँ यार मुझे ये करना ही है. And at the same time, she said that, okay, great, I did not refer to these curriculum books. There is a reason why CFA Institute is referring to or giving these curriculum books. She went ahead, not only followed Kaplan-Schweizer, which is effectively the Bible of any CFA preparation, but at the same time, she ensured that CFA Institute की किताबें उन्होंने चाट मारी और उससे उनको ना केवल ज्ञान मिला, but second attempt में she cracked the exam with flying colors. Great, yeah. दोस्तों, I hope you gained a lot from the session today. If you are excited to start your journey in finance and want to prepare CFA, friends, I am here to help you. I have prepared the entire CFA Level 1 curriculum in very easy to understand lecture series. It has a lot of practical examples right from the finance industry and business industry, where I've explained you every concept, linking it to how this concept is used in the real financial world, like fiscal policy, monetary policy. I've picked up real quotes from the industry to explain you these concepts. So do give it a try, because that way your concepts will really go not in your mind, but in your heart. Number two, I really and truly believe that your CFA Level 1 is fruitful only if you qualify for a good financial role. And how will that happen? If you pick up these concepts and are able to apply in the real practical financial world in your jobs. So what I have done is picked up all these concepts, and I've also taught you in my lecture series how to apply this in your Excel, so that your proficiency in Excel, knowledge of Excel is also enhanced. So with these two, in just 3 to 4 months with my lecture series, you can prepare the entire curriculum. Also, you will get 6 mock exams, which once given once every week will take you 1.5 to 2 months for your mock exams and revision. That way, in just 4 plus 2, which is 4 months for the curriculum to get over, 2 months for your mock exam and revision, in just 6 months, you will be fully prepared for the CFA Level 1. Details of the curriculum as well as a lot of demo sessions are given in the description. Do give it a shot, and trust me, friends, it is available at a very, very nominal price. So do give it a shot.